Question 1. How did you find the EOC and the Lord? This is going to sound strange, but I actually don't remember. The first video I saw was the UN briefing video, but how I discovered it is unclear to me. After I watched the video, I was overwhelmed with excitement and happiness because I instantly recognized him. So I went on a research spree, and it was only after a couple of weeks I started to think about how I actually found the video. I'm almost certain the link was sent to me from someone through a Facebook message, but when I've gone back to look at my chat history, I haven't been able to find it. Question 2. I understand you are a top Torah code researcher. Could you explain to the listeners what that entails? Basically, I find hidden messages encoded within the Torah and Tanakh. It's decoded using a method known as equidistant letter sequence. You input a search term into the software, and it searches for any place where this term can be read with an equal skip between the letters. The software then aligns these letters vertically and builds a matrix of letters. In this matrix, you can identify additional words and terms, and the main search term can extend to an even longer term. I found many significant codes, and you can find some of them presented on my YouTube channel that goes by my name, Emil Johansson. Question 3. What is the most important Torah code you have ever found, and why? Well, that's a tough one to choose. The most important ones I've found might be the King of Jews and King of Israel codes, because they are abundant with confirmations, and some of them are even doctrinal in nature. Also, the Light of the World codes are very significant and confirms Lord Rael to be the light of the world several times and in several ways. Question 4. Is there any important biblical event that people should be aware of? That is a very broad question, but I'd say that the most important event is, of course, the return of the Lord. Other than that, I'd say that the most imminent and important one is probably the fall of Babylon, the United States of America. The United States is also the feet of Nebuchadnezzar's statue written about in the book of Daniel. It's a powerful nation that supports the world, but so mixed that it can't adhere to itself. Question 5. What would people be doing now that we are in the end times? Let's say, join us, prepare, and spread the word of our Lord's return. In addition to this, I'd say work to improve oneself and reach maturity and enlightenment. To those who are in America, I would advise to leave, because it's in for some very unpleasant times.